I'm gonna need to welcome you into this episode because this is gonna be an exciting episode. Woo! What are we gonna do? I don't know. Well, yeah. Goodbye. Well, today we're gonna build this island right here. Okay, we're gonna tackle this island because this university. I need to stop calling this college. Okay, university complex here is done, and after I'm done with this, I need to get into the district. Oh my god, the districts. I have not get into districts since the beginning of the game, and it's depressing, I know. So we're gonna have one connection out here, and then let's just connect things up. I reckon things should get pretty heavy in terms of the traffic, so I want to give a 4-lane road as the main one. It's actually not that bad. It's more common than you think that there is. It's just that I want a frontal road right now, right here, that parallels this one, and the looks of it, it was parallel like this. I hope I'm right. This looks like 100% identical. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yep, we're in place. So let's just mimic that again for this part, and then for here. Alright, so let's just get into gridding. We'll do some of the basic grids that we can think of, right? Let's just send a 410. If we divide by 4, oh, that will be insufficient. Let's see, if I don't snap to any guidelines or anything, we should get 424, which is 106. 106 per slot, right? We're gonna need this as our guideline. Can I do 106? Oh no, I can't. Let's see if I can get rid. Yeah, there we go. 106. It's not liking it. Never mind. Then we will not make our own grid or any sort. We will do. That's a 212. Can I do 212? Well, 213 is possible. 216. I don't mind that too. This is a very unique grid that I have never done before. Never have I done before. I think I'll split the grid right here. Okay, I will remove this and then replace this again. Then we get something like this. I have come up with something very out of the ordinary. I don't know if this works. I think this might work. Who knows? looks of it, this is pretty acceptable. It's just I need to clean up a few of this roads here just to re-establish the zoning. Okay, this part is done. Let's get to this one. What is it overlapping with? Oh. Okay, I think this is it for our road layout. So now we can finally zone things in. So for zoning, there's a little bit dilemma right now. I want to go for waterfront, but at the same time, because this is like a new island, I believe we can go for North American. This is something that we haven't incorporated in our build ever since day one. This has all been European for the whole time. Because in my first playthrough, I just mixed in all sorts of different buildings with different styles as well. There's a bit of a, for example, there's like a North American here, and then the next one could be European mix, you know, and then this kind of, yeah, it's kind of inconsistent, which I don't really like. So now, which is why I set it as a European style throughout. So now we'll just incorporate some extra stuff. So for example, this start of a new island, we're just gonna do a couple of changes, which is bring in a new style, which is a North American. So let's get into it, right? For this, is not too hard. I'm just gonna get waterfront for all these lots over here, and then row housing. I plan to have row housing probably right on here, and these are the local streets that I am not particularly sure whether to zone them or not, because we might meet this similar issue we had back in this main street here, this one, but it seems that it's actually pretty safe doing so, because the traffic wasn't even a big problem over here. And I think for a much smaller, much more remote of a island and then setup, this should be fine. I'm not saying that it's remote in any sense, but it's just that this is a pretty small place, a small district to be taken care of. So I think that this would be easier to handle in terms of the street, although I won't zone anything on here, just in case we need any intersection changes or anything in any nature, you know, all those crazy little stuff, you know what I mean? Because back then it's just I cared too less of any potential changes and had to do a lot of eminent domain, which I absolutely dislikes. So this time I want to do something a little different, which is to actually plan the pedestrian connection first, because anytime you put a crosswalk on these streets, they ended up getting the zonings ended up getting tweaked, and I absolutely dislike that. So we will save this as like a park space, city, no, not city services, just some park space over here, and then the rest of these we will just get one straight across. How about that? No, this will be cross into here, and then the rest of these will cross them like this. I think that is it for this part, and occasionally we get some crossings over here so that you can get into. So the pedestrian connection should be relatively fine. I'll do an inner district bus line maybe, or tram, you know. We can unlock tram. I'll think about trams. A tram loop that loops outside seems to be possible as well. Let's get more NA housing. Wow, I noticed the demand is just crazily decreasing, even though I've just placed one of few. Is it that bad? The demand rises up crazily slow. Is it because it's a new district and that causes the demand to just drops? I think what I can do is I'll subsidize 1 extra %. Can you subsidize that? No, I don't think you can subsidize residentials. So this will be a bit more dense. So up in this area we won't see that dense of a place. So these will be residentials as well. Yeah, no worries, this will be residential. And then so the commercial is focused on this street once again, and a few of these parks right here. So in the meantime, while waiting for residentials to really come back up, here is where I want to place a soccer field. Yeah, you can't play it in here, that's fine, you share it with the public, and this is where I want this to be. And rest assured, I think we can place another park space. Okay, I'll dedicate this space for the park. there. So we have 2 extra parks that is out here that if you want to use as a student, you are very welcome to do so. So the orientation will change a little bit here. There we go. So we get like a park space over here, and then we can get more commercials down this place. And we'll get one, yeah, mixed housing here. How tall is this? Ooh. It's okay. I can have one high residential, high density, the highest density possible to incorporate with this. In the meantime, we can get a big one. Yeah. Then the rest of these will be small ones. Hey, big city. Yeah, this is where we stop unlocking stuff, right? Alright. That's good. Oh, this is tall. This is really tall. But that's good. Oh my, instantly we get traffic issues. I think it's temporary because people are moving in, right? Once it got settled down, you won't see that much of a problem then. So we'll get some low rent housing here as well. We can forget both sides. Just one, I guess. No. Actually, yeah. We could get a few lots over here. Is there traffic light here? Maybe I will disable traffic light in the meantime so that they just come flowing in. So low density is not in the need right now. I'm just gonna do some row housing for this street. And then the police station. Yeah, I wanted to unlock one. So we'll just place one police station here. And then I'll reserve the rest of this spot for row housings as well. So I think this might work. Let's say if we subsidize this, yeah, we should see citizens popping in. So once I subsidize a little, it will start coming back in. Oh, is that really how that works? Waiting for a hearse. Oh yeah, a crematorium. I don't think I want to fit a cemetery here. It's too big. I don't want to do that. So I'll just fit a cemetery right here. Okay, so people are coming back into the city. Alright, so after a while, I finally zoned everything in and everything is in place. They have built up. So I've built a few of these high density. I don't want to spend too much space for high density because high density is very realistic for this game. You can't really zone too much. Usually you zone a 6x6 building, it should instantly get rid of the demand, because that is how it works in real life. You don't just build skyscrapers upon skyscrapers, right? So I can only build like these. I think it's only this one, this, and then this tree. That's it. I cannot allocate. I cannot build any more high density. So it's very realistic. I absolutely love it. Oh my god, look at the taxis in here. We're gonna need to fix the traffic a little bit. Okay, so yes, now that this is done, we're gonna move on to a bus line. So a bus line, not too hard to make. I'm gonna place, maybe, can I place, how big is it? Oh, the station is pretty big.
That's what she said.
Yes, I can fit. That's a nice fit. That's the reason why I put a bus station here, so that we can have inner city travel and outer connection, right? So I'm gonna slow this down a little bit. I don't want this to progress too fast. Okay, so we're gonna do a bus line first. So the inner city, no, let's connect this up with the outside. So we get, where's the bus station? There it is, this one. I'm tempted to add another bus station right about somewhere here in the, that is not just this bus station. I want to add another bus station. The idea of this would be, it's for you to gather people and then you send them out of this city, of this district, right? And then you move on to the next district. So this is a college. I can't find a location. I can't find a good location for it. We may just have to reuse this. I can imagine that this bus station serves this area, and I want another one that gathers these people up. Looks like we need a few eminent domain right here. This should be a pretty good spot. In terms of traffic, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna get some eminent domain in. I'm gonna get only one. Bam. Okay, you know what? I think I will replace. I'll move this here, and then I will swap the mixed housing here. Okay, hopefully I can move the line first. I'll move. So, oh my god, that maneuver is not possible. How is that possible? Okay, so we will now enable the bus line. Although this is already full, I'm gonna share one of these. So this will come here and then travel all the way outside of the city, right here, and then it loops back to this station here. Now I need to take a look at the waypoint. I'm gonna definitely need to I'm gonna need to change the color of the line. Sorry, Eden Valley, we're gonna put this a solid red. Oh no, actually I'll put this magenta, pinkish magenta. No, these two should be in the same color hue because they have some outer connection. Okay, and then this one will be a special one because this is an inner city connection, so we'll make it yellow. And we'll take a look at, oh my god, look at this line right here. It would be nice for this to go out first. This goes out all the way, and then that's the, yeah, utilize this. Although it's very far, it is indeed very, very far. They had to go through, they had to take a big turn. So I might optimize this route in the near future, maybe now. So we're gonna unlock this tile right here. There's 2 tiles actually. If we have another connection here, garbage should travel to this place relatively easily. It's not too bad. And this congestion is alright too. It's not doing too bad. It's not like it's backed up all the way over here. So you can tell this is just Uni-City. I don't know why some of these they don't want to go. Oh my god, is that traffic light? That is bloody traffic light! Because it's a local connection. Oh my god. I should have seen this. How have I not seen this? And then with running no traffic light here, I think it's still a relatively good decision, because no car would ever really go out right now. If they want to go out, they go out of here. So these are all just, they all want to turn in. So this intersection is going to be a bit simple. We don't need any gimmicks over here. Roundabout will be difficult for bus to go through, as well as trucks. So this is one of the best ones. But this is huge. Why is it so huge? Okay, I think this is the perfect spot to be at. Here. So I'm gonna delete these roads. And then I'm gonna buy this and connect this up. Bam. It's okay. That's okay. So we'll just quickly restore this connection before we're gonna buy an extra tile for this one. And then we'll send this back roots even more, and then we'll get contour lines. So I'll parallel this. Perfect. Okay, this connection has been restored. Now let's just get into this local road here. Large roads, we'll get a large road. No, medium road should be fine. Snap onto this. This is looking very ugly. Oh, okay. Okay, it's still bad. Okay, so this connection is established. Now we look at this bus line. Yes! Oh, that's already 244. Oh my god. How do I do this? Let me see. Basically, the stop should change a little bit. The waypoint should change a little bit. This should come to here, back and forth. Okay, I'll redo this bus line here. I'm gonna delete this, and then I'll redo. So basically, we'll start here, come into this, and then goes out to this, and then this will come back in to this, and then this would end this route here. Okay, put it on yellow. The line should be fine. Okay, the line is fine. We are up and ready. So the city to city connection is now complete. I will now give a bus depot. Yes, I will invest in a new bus depot. Usage is 88%. Some lines just don't have people in. Yeah, some of these are pretty. Wait, this is 0? So what if I just remove this? Because there's no one here anyway. Wow, instantly it's a 96%. So let's not worry about that. Let's get to planning our bus route. So this last bus route here should be pretty easy. And a bus shelter. We're gonna get one here. We'll get one here. Here. And another one. This one I'll just put it as a normal one. And this should complete the loop. It's just that to cross over here, it may be a bit difficult, a bit challenging to do so. I'm just tempted to put like a bus line over here so it doesn't interfere with any of these traffic when I want to cross over here. Because if I were to bridge over, there's not enough distance to bridge over. It will look very bad to bridge over. I need the minimum of 7.5 for clearance, right? Yeah. Even 6.25 is possible, but then the slope will be crazily bad. Yeah, it's 16%. Slope is too steep indeed. So I will create something a bit more unique. That is to create a bus lane right about here, overlapping. There we go, this is the bus loop completed, although very ugly. Randomly you flare out. I think this is okay. This is like a bus exclusive. We can do some landscaping for this and it will look pretty okay. And it looks like the traffic is very clear. I love this, I absolutely adore this. Now let's just complete the loop. Hey, and I placed it on the wrong side again. And I placed it on the wrong side again. This one has too many bus. Let's assign it 3 for now. So the last thing to do, the very last thing to do right now is to get our districts. We have not get any district whatsoever. So it's about time that we get one now. Okay, so this is Brookfield done. Should I name this Brookfield? I don't know. I'll put this here for now. So this is it for this episode. We have finally created districts and completed this island over here. I think the next one we can work out with probably a few of the development. We'll see what we can do about this. So for now I'm gonna leave it here. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you like, and yeah, have a nice day. Ciao.